Hello friends, welcome back to VOWIAS. Welcome to the discussion on daily MCQ. Today is 20 April 2022 and now we are going to discuss 5 MCQs based on the current affairs. So चलिए शुरू करते हैं. But before we begin, a small information. The PDF of the discussion will be available in our Telegram channel. You can go and download it from there at free of cost. Now let's look at the first question. Consider the following statements with respect to the Green AG project. First one, the project seeks to integrate biodiversity, climate change and sustainable land management objectives and practices into the Indian agriculture. Second one, project is fully funded by Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. So we have to choose the correct options. A1 only, B2 only, C both 1 and 2 and D neither 1 nor 2. So if you see the first statement, it says that the Green AG project seeks to integrate biodiversity, climate change and sustainable land management objectives and practices into Indian agriculture. This is absolutely right. This is the main objective of this Green AG project, and recently the Union government has launched the project in Mizoram to reduce the emissions for agriculture and ensure the sustainable agricultural practices. The first one is right. Second one says that the Green AG project is fully funded by Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. This is wrong. The Green AG project is actually funded by the Global Environment Facility. So first one is right, second one is wrong. So A1 only is the correct answer. So as I said, recently the Union Ministry has launched this Green AG project in Mizoram, so that's why it was in use. This Green Agriculture Project, the Green AG means Green Agriculture Project, will add life to the Desert National Park. The Green AG project is funded by Global Environment Facility, while the Department of Agriculture, Cooperation and Farmers Welfare is the national executing agency. Other key players involved in its implementation are Food and Agriculture Organization and the Union Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. The project seeks to integrate biodiversity, climate change and sustainable land management objectives and practices into Indian agriculture. So this is about Green AG, and let's look at the next question. Consider the following statements regarding the Plex Council. First one, it is apex body of plastic industry in India. Second one, it is established by Union Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. Which of the following are correct? A1 only, B2 only, C both 1 and 2 and D neither 1 or 2. So Plex Council. So the first statement says it is the plastic industry. It is the body of plastic industry. So it is related to plastic industries. So when something is related to industry, will it belong to Environmental Ministry? The answer is no, because we have another ministry called the Commerce Ministry. So among these two statements, only one can be right. If we see this word Plex Council, so it is something appearing to us like it's a council of people from plastic industry. So going by that logic, we can think that the first statement is right and second statement is wrong. And even the correct answer is A1 only, which says that first statement is right and second statement is wrong. So these are the kind of logics that we have to use even in the exam, right? So recently the Union Ministry of Commerce and Industry has addressed the Export Excellence Award 2017-21 of the Plastic Export Promotion Council, the Plex Council. It was established by the Commerce Ministry, Department of Commerce, Government of India on 15th of July 1955, and it's a non-profit organization under the Section 25 of Companies Act. It is one of the several export promotion councils launched by Government of India to the project India's image abroad as a reliable supplier of high quality plastics. It's a body which comprises of more than 2,500 plastic exporters, administered by the Committee of Administration, consisting of nominees from Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Government of India and Government of India, as well as elected representative from the export trade. So this is all the information about Plex Council. Now let's look at the next question, the third question. WHO Global Center for Traditional Medicine was mentioned in the media recently. It was set up with which of the following cities in India? A. Pune, B. Jamnagar, C. Hyderabad, D. Kochi. The correct option is B. Jamnagar. So Prime Minister Modi, along with WHO Director General Dr. Tedros, will perform the groundbreaking ceremony of its first of its kind WHO Global Center for Traditional Medicine in Jamnagar, Gujarat. So WHO Director Tedros was in news in the last couple of years because of COVID and all. So that's why these are the kind of news that will become important for us. The WHO describes traditional medicine as the sum total of knowledge, skills and practices indigenous and different cultures have used over time to maintain their health and prevent diagnosis and physical treatment and mental illness. On November 3rd, 2020, WHO Director General announced the establishment of this center in India, and the Union Cabinet also has approved in March 2022 for its establishment in Jamnagar. Right, so some more information is given here, you can just go through it. Now let's look at the next question. Fourth question, consider the following statements regarding Gulf of Gibbs. First one, Gulf of Gibbs and Gulf of Tunisia's east coast in the Mediterranean Sea. Second one, it is part of Mediterranean with a substantial tidal range causing the uncovering of extensive sandbanks at low water. So we have to choose the correct option. A 1 only, B 2 only, C both 1 and 2, and D neither 1 nor 2. The correct option is C, both 1 and 2. Both are correct. Okay. So a fuel ship with 750 tons of diesel sinks in the Gulf of Gibbs in Tunisia. So that's why this was news. And the Gulf of Gibbs is known as the Lesser Citrus, contrasting with its greater citrus in Libya. Is a gulf on the Tunisia's east coast in the Mediterranean Sea of North Africa. The gulf roughly spans the coast from Sfax to Jerba. Except for the Strait of Gibraltar and the Gulf of Venice, it is only part of Mediterranean with a substantial tidal range, causing the uncovering of extensive sandbank at low water. So you can see here, this is Tunisia, this is Mediterranean Sea, this is Libya over here, and this is the Gulf of Gibbs. Okay, this is the Gulf of Gibbs, right? So here you have Algeria, so it's over there. Okay, so you can say that it's approximately between near to the Mediterranean Sea, which is surrounding Africa, right? Which is near to Africa, not surrounding, which is near to Africa. Now let's look at the last question of the day. Consider the following crops: cotton, groundnut, rice and wheat, and we have to choose the Kharif crops. A 1 and 4, B 2 and 3, C 1, 2 and 3, and D 2, 3, 4. So among all the options, if you see, wheat is a Rabi crop which everyone know. We just eliminate that option. A and D are eliminated. We are left with cotton, groundnut, rice. Well, if you just know the basics of cotton or groundnut or rice, all of the three require proper sunlight. When a crop requires proper sunlight and all, it will not be a Rabi crop, rather it will be a Kharif crop. So C 1, 2 and 3 is the correct answer, right? Okay, so India has 3 cropping seasons: Rabi, Kharif and Zaid. Rabi crops are sown in winter from October to December and harvested from April to June. Kharif crops are grown with the onset of monsoon in different parts of the country, and they are harvested in September, October. In between the Kharif and Rabi, you have these Zaid crops, Zaid season, where watermelons, muskmelons, cucumber and vegetables and other fodder crops are grown. The Kharif crops are rice, maize, sorghum, pearl millet or bajra, finger millet or ragi, arhar, soybean, groundnut, cotton, etc. are grown. While in the Rabi, if you see wheat, barley, oats, chickpea, gram, that is pulses, linseed, mustard, so these are grown in the Rabi season, right? So these are the Kharif and Rabi crops. So these are the 5 questions of the day, and before I leave a small information, we are providing the Vision Prelims Test Series Summary, Vision Monthly Magazine Summary and Vision Mains Test Series Summary. These summaries you can use it for your revision. So because as you know, for UPSC, it's not about reading 100 things rather than reading a single source 100 times. So do make the best use of this initiative. If you have any queries, just get back to us via Telegram or even in the comments. That's it from our side. I'll see you again tomorrow with 5 more MCQs. Till then, keep studying and stay tuned. Jai Hind.